Ever wonder why your baby's favorite formula tastes so sweet? Well, for parents in wealthy countries, there's probably not much added sugar. But a new report is raising serious concerns about what's in baby formula sold in poorer nations. We're talking about the global giant, Nestlé, and accusations they're adding unnecessary sugar to infant milk in developing countries. Is this just a matter of taste? Or is something more concerning at play? Today, we're diving deep into this investigation. So buckle up, parents, caregivers, and anyone who cares about what goes into those tiny tummies. Hit that subscribe button and let's get started. A recent report by Public Eye, an investigative organization based in Switzerland, shed light on Nestlé's practices regarding its infant milk and cereal products in various developing regions, uncovering a concerning trend. Nestlé, known as the largest consumer goods company globally, is found to include sugar and honey in these products, particularly in areas where people have less money to spend on food. In their investigation, campaigners from Public Eye collected samples of Nestlé's baby food items from countries across Asia, Africa, and Latin America. These samples were then sent to a laboratory in Belgium for thorough testing. The findings from the laboratory analysis, coupled with a detailed examination of the product packaging, revealed that Nestlé's baby milk formula such as Nido, designed for infants aged 1 and above, contained added sugars in the form of sucrose or honey. Similarly, Cerelac, a cereal aimed at children between 6 months and 2 years old, also showed signs of added sugar. This revelation is particularly concerning as it contradicts established international guidelines aimed at promoting healthy dietary practices, especially for young children. The presence of added sugars in these products raises alarms about the potential health implications, including the risk of childhood obesity and chronic diseases later in life. In Nestlé's main markets across Europe, like the UK, formulas meant for young children are devoid of added sugar, while certain cereals intended for older toddlers might contain added sugar. Products targeted at babies aged between 6 months and 1 year are sugar-free. Laurent Gabriel, an expert in agriculture and nutrition at Public Eye, emphasizes the need for Nestlé to cease the practice of adding sugar to all products designed for children under 3 worldwide, thus eliminating the perilous double standards. The prevalence of obesity is on the rise, particularly in low and middle-income nations. In Africa, there has been a significant increase in the number of overweight children under the age of 5, soaring by almost 23% since the turn of the century, as reported by the World Health Organization. Globally, the burden of obesity affects over 1 billion individuals. Making informed dietary choices, especially regarding added sugar intake, is a challenge for consumers worldwide. The complexity arises from the difficulty in determining whether a product contains added sugar and gauging its quantity solely based on the nutritional information provided on packaging. Compounding this issue, labels often group naturally occurring sugars found in milk and fruit together with any added sugars, making it challenging for consumers to distinguish between the two and make educated decisions about their food purchases. The World Health Organization, or WHO, has set forth stringent guidelines for the European region, stipulating that no added sugars or sweetening agents should be included in any food products intended for children under the age of 3. While specific regulations for other global regions have not been explicitly outlined, many experts argue that adhering to the high standards established by Europe is crucial on a worldwide scale to promote optimal health and well-being among children. In the United Kingdom, health authorities advise parents and caregivers to be cautious about offering foods containing added sugars to children under the age of 4. This recommendation stems from the recognized potential health risks associated with excessive sugar consumption in young children, such as weight gain and tooth decay. Similarly, the guidelines provided by the United States government also advocate for avoiding foods and beverages with added sugars for children under the age of 2, aligning with the emphasis on promoting healthy dietary habits from an early age. A recent report by Public Eye in collaboration with the International Baby Food Action Network, highlighted the significant global presence of Cerelac, a popular baby food product. According to data from Euromonitor International, a reputable market research firm, Cerelac boasts impressive retail sales exceeding $1 billion worldwide. Notably, a substantial portion of these sales, approximately 40%, is concentrated in countries with lower and middle income levels, particularly in regions like Brazil and India. The findings underscore the widespread popularity and consumption of Cerelac in regions where access to nutritious food options may be limited, emphasizing the importance of ensuring the nutritional quality and adherence to guidelines in such products. Dr. Nigel Rollins, a medical officer at the WHO, criticized the findings, stating that they represent a double standard that cannot be justified. In Senegal and South Africa, researchers discovered that biscuit-flavored cereals designed for babies aged 6 months and older contained 6 grams of added sugar per serving. Conversely, the same product sold in Switzerland contained no added sugar. Tests conducted on Cerelac products in India revealed an average of more than 2.7 grams of added sugar per serving. In Brazil, where Cerelac is marketed as mucilin, researchers found that while 2 out of 8 products contained no added sugar, the remaining 6 products contained nearly 4 grams per serving. In Nigeria, one tested product contained up to 6.8 grams of added sugar per serving. Similarly, tests on products from the Nido brand, with global retail sales exceeding $1 billion, exhibited significant variation in sugar levels across different countries. In the Philippines, toddler-targeted Nido products contained no added sugar. However, in Indonesia, Nido baby food products sold under the name Dancow contained approximately 2 grams of added sugar per 100 gram of product, or 0.8 gram per serving, in the form of honey. In Mexico, 2 out of 3 Nido products available for toddlers contained no added sugar, while the third contained 1.7 grams per serving. Nido Kinder 1 Plus products sold in South Africa, Nigeria, and Senegal all contained nearly 1 gram per serving. Responding to the findings, a Nestlé spokesperson emphasized the nutritional quality of their early childhood products, stating that they prioritize using high-quality ingredients tailored to children's growth and development. The spokesperson highlighted Nestlé's adherence to local regulations and international standards, including labeling requirements and carbohydrate content thresholds. The company also declared total sugars, including those from honey, in its products. Moreover, the spokesperson noted that recipe variations depended on factors such as regulation and the availability of local ingredients. Nestlé claimed to have reduced the total amount of added sugars in its infant cereals portfolio by 11% worldwide over the past decade and continued to reformulate products to further reduce sugar content. Additionally, sucrose and glucose syrup were being phased out of Nestlé's growing up milks aimed at toddlers globally. Alright, that's the scoop on the sugar in baby formula. Do you think this is a major concern, or is it being blown out of proportion? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. And if you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll love it. Thanks for watching.